What if he stops breathing? What if he's dead in the car? What if the roof falls in on us? I was on a coaching call last night with a client who is very much struggling with what ifs. What if this? What if that? Always projecting, always living in the future, always reeling and thinking about all the things that could happen. So we really honed in, we really focused in on why. Why the overthinking? Why the overanalyzing? Why the projecting? And what it comes down to is a need for control. If she can be on and wake him up if he stops breathing, if she can be there somehow early enough, she'll stop the death from happening. It's really just a need for control, an inner need to control the situation, an inner need to control the outcome, the inner need for that security. And ultimately, what that comes down to is fear. Fear that if you don't control the situation, fear that if you can't rescue and save, that everything is going to go to hell. It's the fear that's keeping you in these what ifs and in these mental loops. So we really looked at that in this call. We really analyzed that, and she is in complete agreement. And what we're working on right now is implementing mantras that she can use throughout the day to help her let go of that fear, to help her let go of that white knuckling stronghold that she has day in and day out. At one point in the call, she sat back and I heard that sigh of relief, and she said, "That really makes sense. That really makes me feel better." So my work doesn't just consist of giving you a mantra and then you repeating it and everything is going to be a-okay and, all your problems are solved. But if you, day in and day out, reel in your head, mental loops over and over, what if this, what if that, it's just a fear of uncertainty. It's a fear of not knowing. And it's a fear that if you let go of control of things, that everything's going to go to shit and everything is going to fall apart. If you can stop for 1 second and look around you, breathe, listen, feel into that moment. Is there a war going on around you? And if you say no, then it's all up here. And so this is what we do in my work. This is what we do in my coaching. So if you're ready to drop that heavy burden, that heavy load, those crazy mental loops that keep you reeling day in and day out, it might be time for you to book a 90-minute clarity session with me. This is where we find the weight that you're carrying. And then if you're looking to go deeper, that's where my long-term coaching comes in. That's where we learn to drop the weight. So if you're ready to stop that internal hustle that you're dealing with, that burden, that heavy lift, visit my website, cosmicclarity.ca, and book that clarity session today.